Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Depths, and this is going to be a different kind of video. Now, I've been kind of like getting into VTubers a little bit lately, so I figured I'd just want to do a video like this. Honestly, it would be cool if I did see like the actual VTubers themselves reacting to this, but at the same time, it's still the usual thing with my channel. It's like if it does grow, so be it. If it does blow up, so be it. But I do kind of want people to like share the video and all that, just to like hopefully get it more noticed, because this honestly did take quite a bit of effort trying to dig up all these pictures. There's a lot of them, and on top of that too is the fact that, like I said, I kind of do want to see if the VTubers would react to them. Thing is, I also kind of just don't want to slide into their DMs or whatever and just be like, hey, watch this video. It's like, I feel like that's kind of like not tasteful, if that makes any sense. But anyways, yeah, this video is going to be a smash, kiss, or pass on a lot of different VTuber models. But the thing is though, this one's just strictly female, and I'll get into some rule sets and a few other things in a second. But yeah, this is just a quick little take on what this video is about, what it's going to get into. So if you haven't heard about smash or pass or any of that type of stuff like that, basically, like, there's different little variations of it. Mine is also going to be a different variation, but the general thing is if you would objectively be interested in a character. So there's that. But anyways, getting into the rules. First off, the list is going to include graduated or terminated VTubers. What that means is that the VTubers aren't around anymore, for those that don't know. That's the simplest way I can put it. Now, there's a difference in terminology, but I'm not here to get into that, so there you go. Just know that rule number 1 does include VTubers that may not be here. And I know some of them definitely aren't. Rule 2. Like, some of them that are in the official agency may not be here. It's like, I did try to pull a lot of different VTubers for this, but the thing is, I may have missed some, or there might have been some where I knew they were there and I couldn't get an official image of them. Like, one case would be like, I don't know if they're part of an agency, but it's like the Mythos VTubers, like Poseidon and Zeus and Hades. Like, I've seen them before, but I couldn't pull a decent image of them and all that. So it's like, maybe I didn't dig far enough, I don't know, but like, I would have put them here if they weren't here. Like, they're not here, but I would have put them here. But yeah, especially since I mainly play a game called Kamihime Project, and that kind of goes into their own variations of that stuff. People should already know if you've been following my channel before this video. Third, like I said, try to get as many VTubers and agencies that I can think of. There is literally thousands upon thousands of VTubers if you include both male and female, even just the female ones alone. There's no way I'm getting them all. And there's a lot of them I don't even know about. Even some that I didn't know about when I got this list, but I just pulled the agency and tried to pull everybody from there. But that's the thing, it's like, I tried, but there's no way I can get every single one of them, because there's always going to be an obscure one that somebody doesn't know. Like, I just try to get as many as I can think of. Rule number 4. Voices behind the VTubers can have more than one model listed if the models have different names. What that means is that there are some people that have multiple VTuber models, but I tried to count all of the same model into one thing. So it's like, okay, if this person has this VTuber under this name and that name has 3 different models, all those models are included under one name, but I'm trying to show off only like one model per picture. But more on that rule later. But if it's like, okay, they had one VTuber model and maybe they switched to a different model with a completely different name, or even rule number 1 where they like graduated or terminated and came back under a different VTuber, that's fair game, which means they can have more than one model on this list. It's not the person themselves, it's more the VTuber models themselves. So the actual model is what I'm going by. Rule number 5, I tried to avoid traps among those on this list. What that means is that there are some VTubers out there that like, and I'm not trying to be offensive about this either, there's more in that rule later, but there's some VTubers out there that's like either a male voice behind a female model, or their model themselves is considered like trans or something like that. I tried to be strictly classified female models, because if I'm going to do like a list on all of those, it's going to be on a different list, period, point blank. And like I said, a little bit more on that. There's quite a few things to mention, but that's the thing. I tried to make it strictly like, okay, this VTuber's lore is that they're female, that's what I'm going by. But if it's voiced by a male, then it's disqualified. So yeah. Now, 6, judgments based on appearance only. Main reason I did this is because of the simple fact that I am a little bit new to the VTuber scene and all that, but I have heard quite a bit of controversy and all that. I'm avoiding that, because if I did include it, a good number of these VTubers would not even be on this list. Not to mention, there's a few VTubers that I don't like, but I still have on this list. I am judging solely on the appearance of their model. I'm not going by their lore. I'm not going by whatever the person behind the VTuber did. None of that. 7 kind of goes back to what I said a little bit earlier. I tried to use one image of each VTuber. Now, some images might have more than one model, but I tried to just primarily focus on one single model that I thought was the best one for each VTuber. So it's like when I tried to compile all the pictures for this, that's what I tried to go by that rule. So that's the main thing. Now, number 8, almost all VTubers are on a wiki of some sort. I tried to pull up so many through a wiki or two, and the thing is, some may not be on a wiki or whatever, but they're the ones that like came to mind or whatnot from what I've seen floating around the whole VTuber space and all that. Honestly, I'm still basically a lurker when it comes to VTuber stuff for the most part, but it's like I just went on a spree on one wiki, going through a few agencies and all that type of stuff, and then also some of the independent ones. So there's that. Speaking of which, we're going into how I'm judging all this type of stuff. Smash is rated at an 8 out of 10 or better. Like, if I think the rating is an 8 out of 10 or higher, I consider it a smash. It also is considered a smash if I, like, again, I'm a guy, I have my own taste and all that type of stuff. If it really does fit my taste, that also counts as a smash. Kiss is where it gets a little bit, like, gray area-ish, because that's a 7 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. And these are the ones that I think is like, okay, they're kind of cute or kind of cool or something like that, and I'm kind of into it, but I'm like not fully. And then on top of that too is the fact that I also included this because there's not that many passes, if you want to be honest. So this is just a shake it up so it isn't like a mostly smash list. Now 11, ratings are of course based on my own opinions and tastes. I can't stress this enough, because I've seen, not just in the VTuber space, but people getting really stupid and religious over their different characters, models, Oshis, favorite characters in anime, all that different stuff. I don't do that here. Here's the thing. My channel, we don't kink shame. There are going to be some VTuber models that do count as lolly, and there's already going to be some where it's like, okay, somebody might think that this model is too much for, like, or begging for attention or whatever. That's fine if you don't like it, but this is going by my opinions and my taste, and this is my list. Feel free to discuss in the comments, but again, it's like, just keep in mind, this is not like some concrete thing I'm trying to sit and put out there. It's more what I like. That said, 12. Any ratings and some sad commentary I give, not intended to be offensive. I am really not trying to offend anybody on this one, especially not the VTubers themselves. Like, I even said earlier, there are some VTubers I don't like. There are some VTubers where it's like, they've been in some major controversy and all that type of stuff. I'm not trying to pick sides or anything in this video. This is giving a general, unbiased view on their models themselves. not who they are or any of that other type of stuff. And I'm also not trying to make it seem like I'm going really hard on their models or whatever. It's just my personal opinions. And that's also why this 13th rule is here. It's intended for fun, enjoyment, and amusement. It's not intended to bring somebody down. And I have to stress this out because it's like, depending on what happens with this video or how many views or whatever, it could blow up. I don't know. I've had a previous video in the past where I uploaded it and it's just something I randomly liked, and then all of a sudden it had 500,000 views. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I put these rules here just specifically, just in case for later down the line. Now, some additional info. As I mentioned before, if I do any other lists or whatever, it wouldn't be like female VTubers like I might do outside of that. But if I do any list that's like non-female, then I wouldn't count as a smash, kiss, or pass. It would just be more of a rating type list generally. I may still use the same name, but going by the previous rules I had where it's like a smash or a kiss or something like that, I would probably have the same rule set where it's like, okay, maybe I give it 8 out of 10 or something like that. Second, if I do include some of these lists later down the line, like if I do make more lists, then I may or may not factor in more than looks. That's where we'll actually see how wildly the list adjusts and all that type of stuff. But again, it's also not going to be intended to be like offensive and all that, but it's like, I'll try to keep it more on a general subject, like, okay, how does the VTuber present itself? What's the lore? Stuff like that. Like, only time will tell for the first 2 things on this additional info. Third, I tried to group a lot of these VTubers by agency. And the list order is not based on who I like most, otherwise it would be wildly different. Trust me on that. But, I may have gotten some that seemed like maybe they might have been out of some place or whatever. I don't know. And some might be under an agency, even though they're listed as independent. Again, I'm still more or less a lurker. So this is basically like an opinion of somebody that's like, quote-unquote, new-ish to the VTubing scene. So yeah, there you go. And fourth rule kind of goes back to what I said earlier. Feel free to express your thoughts and all that. You can like, you can comment, you can dislike, you can subscribe, all of that type of stuff. All I know is this, keep it civil. I've seen too much crap on the internet as is. I've been through so much crap before. I don't like that here. I see it here, I'm going to start deleting comments. I'm not kidding on that one. I've already done it once before, I'll do it again. It's like, you can disagree, you can not like something. You can get criticisms. Fine. If it turns into something like a flame war or whatever, I'm stepping in. And then also, I didn't put this in the additional info as well, but I may be a little bit unfiltered on this video, so if you don't like that, you may want to leave, because there might be some swear words or whatever and whatnot. I know some people don't like that, but it's not intended to be offensive. It's just that sometimes that stuff slips out. Like I try to be chill about some stuff, but trust me, I'm still human. I'm still a guy, so yeah. But anyways, let's get started. And there's also a reason why I put this first VTuber in the first slot, because let's face it, you'll understand what you see. But it's Kizuna Ai. She is essentially I would say the godmother of VTubing. Like, she was the first one to really just break out. Of course you have to include her. In my opinion, you always should include her. You have to respect the fact that the VTubing scene probably wouldn't be here without her. Now, as for her model herself, I definitely would say it's a smash, because I really did enjoy her model and how it looks and everything. It's really cute to me. Now then, starting off with the first branch is going to be Hololive, and there's a lot of VTubers in the Hololive scene, and the next branch after as well. So, yeah, we're going to go through quite a bit of them, and I'm going to start speed running a little bit, because, this could be all day if I try to go further. So, this first one, Sora Tokino. I may not say full names, I might butcher some names, I'm sorry. I do like this model, but it is a kiss, so there you go. Roboka-san, I would say is a smash more for me, because I really do like the design and I do like the model and all that. There's some features I do like as well, like the curly hair or sometimes maybe twin girls and stuff like that. It depends. My taste is a little bit different. But yeah, smash. Miko. Really do like the design. Definite smash for me as well. I think it's extremely cute. Suisei. Absolute smash, because I've always liked her design and everything too. She's one of the ones I've seen before as well. So yeah, definite smash. Ozki, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Wouldn't be a smash for me, it'd be a kiss. I do enjoy it, but it's like, it's not enough to really push me into that oh, holy crap, this is amazing type territory. Like, that's just my taste. But yeah. Same case with Fubuki. It's like, I do like the model, but it's not like super stand out for me. So it's like, this is a kiss, not a smash. Masori, again, really cute model, but I would say it's a kiss. Hato, I really liked her designs, and this one's like the best looking one to me. This is a smash, so yeah. And if I haven't said it already, I do like Twin Tails, so that's gotta give me some extra points there if you have that. I'm sorry. Speaking of which, Aki, again, Twin Drills, Twin Tails, I like that. I like the aesthetic and everything. Definite smash for me. Chris, honestly, would be a pass for me. I mean, I kind of do like Glasses Girls and all that, but the design isn't fully stand out enough for me to say it's like on Kiss level, so unfortunately this is going to be our first pass. May, really like the design, really like how cute it looks and everything. This is a smash for me as well. Shion, also a smash. I do like the design and all that. I don't know if she normally has a cat ears and all that. I didn't fully look into her, but this design I really do like. It is a smash. Ayame, again, another really cute design, but it's like, I would say a kiss for this one, not a smash. Coco, this is a smash for me. This looks really good, and my guy senses are tingling for this one if I really have to put it anyway, so it's like, yeah, she does look really hot. This is a smash. Subaru, I actually seen some of her content before, but going by the looks and all that, I would say it's a kiss, because it's like, it's cute. I kind of do like a little bit of the tomboyish type aesthetic that I'm getting from this, but it's like, it's not a oomph type thing for me, so it's like, it's a kiss. Aqua, another one I've heard of before. This is really cute in my opinion. This is a smash. Mio, I really like this design and everything. This is a definite smash. Also, it seems like it might have some slight Alice in Wonderland themed stuff, and I really like that thing. Like, I really like that type of thing, so it's like, yes. And also, side note, hair over one eye is pretty fucking hot, in my opinion, so yes, this is a smash. This is a definite smash. Oyaku, I might have mispronounced it. This is a kiss for me, because it's like, it's pretty cool, but it's like, I'm not fully feeling it, so yeah, this is a kiss. Oh, it jumped up a little bit on that, but Korone, I really like her, and I really like her design and all that. Like, I really liked a lot of her different like models and all that. Like, this is a smash for me. And also, side note, I have also hooked up some quote-unquote stuff for quite a lot of these VTuber models and all that. If you know the term not safe for work, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I looked up quite a bit of Korone, I'm sorry. I will admit to that. But yes, her model, smash, definitely. Okay, Pecora is one of the ones where I tried to find one thing, so I'm like more focusing on the left model, even though I do like the right one, but I'm more focusing on the left one. But regardless, it's still a smash, because this is really good. Like, I really like the design of it. It is both a mix of cute and hot to me. Definite smash. Flare. Might be a little bit biased for this one, but I kinda do like the tan ones that I've seen. This is definitely one of them, and again with the whole thing, like Korone, I have looked up some stuff, so yes, this is a smash for me. No, I'm honestly going to say pass on this one. It's like, it's close to Kiss territory, but it's like, I'm just not there for me. It's like, me personally, I'm not fully feeling it, so this is another pass. Marine, definite smash. I really like her designs and all that. I really like the aesthetic that's going with this one too, and yeah, I don't need to say the NSFW thing too many times, but yeah. Rusha, okay, this one I'm going to go off on a slight tangent. I know about all the stuff behind her and everything. Again, not judging you on this, on that in this video, but thing is though, I really like this model particularly. Primarily the one on the right with the longer hair. I was honestly on the fence about VTubers. She almost tempted me to get into them earlier. Like, to seriously get into them earlier. Until the controversy happened. But, going by the model alone, absolute definite smash. I really love this model. Kanata, this is also an extremely good model. I really do like how this looks. This is also a smash. Watame, another one I've like lightly heard about, but I don't know too much about her, but honestly, just by this model and everything, I'd say it's a kiss, not a smash. It's really good, but it's like not oof for me, like I said before, so this is a kiss. Towa, same case, kiss, because the model is good in my opinion. It's not like excellent to me, but yeah, it's a kiss. Luna, I do like this model and design and everything too. I also like the hair colors, how it's going like that as well, and I'm a sucker for long hair. That hair is very long. So yeah, this is a smash for me. Coco. Yeah, have you heard of the ravioli meme? That does not apply to me. I would woo the dragon waifu. This is a smash for me. Absolutely. Like, I see this as really hot to me. This is a smash. Lammy, very cute model, but it would fall under kiss for me. It's like, it's just barely below smash. I want a little bit more out of it. But, maybe that seems biased, I don't know, but it is a kiss for me. Nene, same case, it's a kiss. It's like, I do like a lot of the design. I kind of like the ribbon thing coming from the, like, the skirt or whatever. But, it's a kiss for me, though. Botan. I've never played Arknights, but this gives me vibes for that, because I have seen some stuff with it. But, this would be a kiss for me. It's not a smash. It's like, it's good, but it's like, it's not a big oomph for me. Poco, on the other hand, I really do like this model, and I think it's extremely cute. This is a smash for me. But the fun fact is, though, I think I see a tattoo on her on this one, and honestly, I'm not into tattoos, but that's not deterring, it's not ruining my judgment on this one. So, yeah, this is still a smash. Aloe, do like the aesthetic, but it's not enough for me to go full-blown, like, okay, extremely good. So it's like, I have to say this is a kiss. So, yeah. La Plus. This reminds me so much of a character called Lou from L Sword. And quite frankly, it would be a kiss, but not a smash. I do like the design a lot, though. It's just barely below smash territory for me. Louie. Honestly, if it wasn't for those hips, this would have been a kiss, but that puts me into a smash territory for this one. I'm going to just flat out say it. I love the hips on this one. But, this is a smash for me, definitely. Koyori, also really like the aesthetic. I also think it's really cute and everything. Kind of reminds me of like an alchemist, kind of like honestly, I haven't really played the Atelier games, but it does remind me of like that type of stuff. This would be a smash for me, though. Chloe, really like this design. I kind of do like the punk design quite a bit too. Like, it does seem like kind of like the punk girl type design. This is a smash for me, definite. Iroha, cute design, but I don't think it's smash. It's going to be a kiss for me. Risu, really like this design, and it kind of fits the idol aesthetic too and all that. I mean, a lot of VTubers are treated as like idols and all that, but this is really good. This is really cute. I think this is a smash. Muna, again, like the punk girl design and all that type of stuff. This is a smash for me. Like, this is a really good look, this is a really good design in my opinion. In fact, for some people that actually do play Kamihime Project, they had like a little punk girl type design for Hector, like a skin for her, like one of the souls that you managed to unlock and all that. Nuna's design kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Like, this is a smash for me. I don't know how to pronounce the name, Irani, I don't know, but I do like this design. It's just not like full on like oomph for me. This is a kiss, but it weirdly gives me some vibes from like a game called Eternal Sonata, if anybody's heard of that. Okay, Ollie, I've seen her before, and honestly, kinda not into the zombie role type thing in aesthetic, but that aside, this look and design and the outfit and all that actually is really good to me, so this is a smash. Anya, really cute design, kinda like how like the hair is going and everything, but it's like just barely below smash. I have to go kiss for this one. Renee, honestly, the name reminds me of Renee from Data Live. I'm a huge Data Live fan. She kind of even looks like the Renee from Data Live in my opinion. But this design and this outfit and all that, this is a kiss for me. But I do like the ponytail though. Zeta, honestly, I'd have to say this is a kiss as well, because it's really good, but just barely below smash territory for me. Kayla, honestly, I'm not exactly sure where this design is actually headed for or going for, but I still kind of like it. It's a kiss for me. Okay, Konoru. Now, this is a weird one because it's like I got varying opinions for different parts of the design, and it's like kind of like clashing. First off, I really do like the hair and all that too. I like how the hair is designed. It kind of does seem like flowing water and all that. But the outfit, while it kind of does remind me a little bit of Kantai Collection, I don't fully like it. So that's detracting points. And I mean, she is kind of cute and all that, but it's like, if I'm going by my rating scale, I'd still label it as a 5 out of 10. So by that logic, I would not even kiss. I would just pass. I'm sorry. Okay, Mori, I've heard of her quite a lot. In fact, I think personality-wise, she is pretty chill and pretty down-to-earth and all that. She's cool, I'd vibe with her. But, going by general design, her designs are also really, really fucking hot if you ask me. So it's like, yes, this is a definite smash. Kiara, or Clara, I don't know how to pronounce her name, I'm not sure. But, I do think the design is pretty cool for this, but I haven't really been into any of her designs all that much, so it would be a kiss territory, but not a smash. It's a kiss. Okay, Ina. I've seen Ina before. I've seen the first generation of Hollow Knight before, in fact. I really like Ina's designs, even though this might seem plain to others. I kind of do like it because it fits her whole like aesthetic and all that, and I'm not trying to go off of lore or anything like that. But it's like the darker colors on this does fit like her hair design and everything. Do like the glasses, it's also pretty cute. I've honestly been a fan of Ina's designs too. Like, if you want to be honest, she's actually my most favorite out of the 5 that debuted for EN. So yeah, like, this is a smash. And then we have Gura. Holy crap, a lot of controversy behind her, and it's not even her fault. It's just a lot of people just being random haters. But going by her designs and all that, I think this one is actually her best design. Kind of reminds me of like some of the more like aquatic themed characters for Kamihime Project, like Poseidon and all of them. Or I'm going to say the nickname because this is what some of the Kamihime called her, as Pussydon. But this design, I really am liking it. It even fits the whole shark aesthetic and all that too. This is really good. This is a smash for me. Emilia, also like a lot of her designs, but this one seriously stands out for me. This is like, It's a mix of both hot and elegant in my opinion. This is a definite smash. Irisis, I don't know too much about, if I pronounce her name right. Honestly, I'm not even sure about this design fully, but it does lean a bit into the kiss territory. It's like I was on the fence, but it is a kiss for me. Fauna, again, kind of like the little like elegant type design for some of these as well. This counts as well, but this is definitely still a kiss for me because it's like it's not fully there for me, like, if it makes any sense. Coroni, on the other hand, weirdly, I always thought Coroni looked really hot, so this is a smash for me. Like, I don't know why, but I always did think that. Like, this is a smash for me. Mume, again, kind of like the punk girl aesthetic and all that, and also got the hair over one eye and everything, like the twin tails. Smash, definite smash. Bales. Now, if I'm to make that joke, Bay is in her name, definite smash. But honestly, like, even just with the aesthetic and everything, it is supposed to be chaotic and all that type of stuff, but weirdly I kind of do like some of the designs that's like that, and this is one of them, so it's like, yeah, this is a smash for me. Even ignoring that fact that Bay is in her name. Sana, I think she's pretty hot. This is a smash for me. Shiori, again, kind of like the punk girl aesthetic and all that. Although this honestly was on the fence about kiss and smash in my opinion, but I'm still winning the smash for this one. So yeah. Bijo, honestly, I think it's pretty cute, but it's not like my tastes are still kind of elsewhere on it, so it's like I'd say this is a kiss. Narissa, okay, going off on a slight tangent again. I'm sitting up designing my own game and all that with my own OCs and all that, and I've been doing that for years and all that. She just ironically ended up having the same name as one of the lead females I have, like the same first name, because I had somebody called Narissa Shimaku. And yeah, I'm honestly taking too long trying to design that game, but it's like I'm going to take as long as I need to try and make it good. But anyways, like Narissa, I really like her design and all that. It is coincidence that she has the same name as one of my OCs, like the same first name. But yeah, I really thought she was really hot when I saw her, so it's like, yes, definite smash for Narissa. Okay, now Fuwawa and her sister, who's right after Makoko, these two I'm going to put together because they are supposed to be twins, but my result is still the same regardless for them. Like, each individually, I still like both of their designs. Is both a mix of really cute and also kind of hot. I am also into Fox Girls, so both of them are a smash. I'll enjoy that 2-for-1 special. This is a smash. Elizabeth. Okay, now, interesting thing. I mentioned Lou from Elsword before when it came to Laplace's design. This one reminds me of Alessis from Elsword. Or Grand Chase, if you want to go by that logic, because Grand Chase and Elsword kind of coincided a little bit. But I do think this is a really cool design, but in terms of my taste, it's not up there enough for a smash. It's a kiss, definitely, but not up there for a smash. Okay, Gigi, or however you pronounce her, honestly, you have to pass on this one. It's just barely below kiss territory for me. It's got some things I do like about it, and honestly, you don't see too many models with like the giant fist type things too. That is kind of cool, but it's like everything else, like, to me it seems like it's all over the place and chaotic in the wrong ways, but I'm not sure. But again, it's a pass for me, unfortunately. Okay, Cecilia. I mentioned before something about Eternal Sonata. This really gives me Eternal Sonata vibes because it's like music themed and all that. But I really like this design. It's actually pretty cool. Like, this isn't like me going into my fetishes and all that type of stuff looking at this. This is like, okay, this design really stands out for me. It's like, it's really, I think it's extremely cool. In fact, I kind of wouldn't, me personally, looking at this design, I want to see a collab with Eternal Sonata, but Eternal Sonata is a very old series and all that, and I do like the game though. But this is a smash for me. Like, yes. Okay, Panthera. Honestly, I would say a kiss. It's teetering on the edge of like kiss and smash for me, but I'm leaning more towards kiss for this one. It is a really good design though. Okay, Ow or Ow, however you pronounce it. Now I know I had the rule about quote unquote no traps, but that didn't include the ones that were female looking like dudes, if that makes sense. But again, because of that, it's like that's why I was attracting points on this, and that's why I passed. I mean, if I did see like a more feminine design for her, then yes, me personally, I would say it would probably be more of a kiss or a smash. It depends. But this kind of looks like my taste is just not into like the whole like reverse trap as some people call it. So yeah, this is a pass. Kanade, I think is also pretty cute. I think this one's like, it even has a slight music thing to it as well as I can see. So maybe another potential Eternal Sonata candidate. But this one I kind of do like, but it's like not enough for a smash for me. This is a kiss. Ririka. Honestly, this, like, I'm getting some really good vibes about this one. It's like, I really do like this design and everything. I mean, it partially kind of has like a gal aesthetic, but weirdly enough also a girl next door aesthetic, if you know what that means. Like the gal archetype from like Japan and all that. But I really do like this. Like, well, ignoring the puppy too. Like the puppy's probably a mascot, I'm not sure. But it's like, this is a mix of a cute and hot design, and it leans into smash territory for me. Same case with this one, Rodden. I do like a lot of gothic Lolita type designs and all that, and this really stands out for me. So it's like, it is a mix of cute and slightly hot, but it's not too showy to be intended to be like, you know, like seductive or anything like that. So it's like, this is still a really good design though. I like this one. This is a smash. Hajime, now going by the name, I'm not sure if I accidentally had like a guy in this one, but I'm not fully sure. But this design and all that I do think is pretty cute, but it would be a kiss, not a smash. And like I said, I'm unsure about the name, so if it is like considered like a trap or something like that, then unfortunately just disqualify this instantly. But if it isn't, I would say it's a kiss. I may not have been paying enough attention to the wiki for this one, I don't know. Yoguri. Thankfully it's not the Yoguri from the one series I picked up on Steam lately, like picked up Steam, where it's like the dude with the instant death ability. But this design, I think is pretty hot. This is a smash for me. And again, it's also got the punk girl aesthetic. Sivia, I think it's really cute, but it's like, it's not full-blown smash for me. It's like, it's still teetering on the edge, of course, but it's like, it's kiss for me. Spade Echo, I don't know how to fully, like, I don't know which part of it is her first name. If you want to be honest, the name is a little bit weird to me, but the design I actually do really like. This is a smash for me, so yeah, I would definitely take this one. Doors. Now, if anybody's seen it before, I've done a video called Cursed Sword and Princess of the Sea. She kind of has that like aesthetic as the same character as her, where it's like it's kind of mermaidish or whatever. I really do like that design. Blame Disney's Little Mermaid for that one, because that's something that kind of awoken the quote-unquote puberty in me. But I really do like this design. This will be a smash for me. Rosalind, I do think this design is really cute, but I don't think it would go in a smash territory. I'd say it's kiss. But weirdly enough, if anybody's played Hyperdimension Neptunia, I forgot the name of the assistant, like the secretary or whatever for Louis, like the place where Blanc is in charge of, and the twins. She reminds me of her, but I don't know. If somebody watching this happens to know, let me know the name of that character in the comments. The assistant that was in Louis, because they made their first appearance was in the second game, Mark II, I think it was. Artia, really cute design, but it's not a smash for me, unfortunately. Like, it is just barely below smash territory, but it is close. It is super close, honestly. If I was to go by my rating system, she'd be a 7.5. But it's still not an 8, so it's not a smash. So it's a kiss. And now we get into the second agency, Niji Sanji. Boy, have I heard a lot of crap coming from them. And that's why it took me so long to even get into VTubers again anyway, because I'll explain more when I get to that specific VTuber. But, like I said, like, all the drama and controversy that they're involved in, that's not including in this. And I know there are still some fans of Niji and all that type of stuff out there. Again, I'm not judging on that. I'm judging on appearance. So if I was to go by appearance on this model, it is kind of cute, but it's not a smash for me. I would say this is a kiss. Like, Mito, she kind of fits that whole nice girl, door next girl type vibe too a little bit, but it's like, I'd still say it's a kiss. Kaede, like the ponytail. As for the design and the outfit, I've seen so much schoolgirl stuff that actually kind of gets a little bit stagnant, so it's like, it has to like be a schoolgirl outfit or a design that does a little bit more in my opinion, and it really stands out. This one kind of looks closer to the basic schoolgirl design, so actually I'm passing again on this one, so it's like, yeah, it's not enough for me. Rin, same case, seen schoolgirl stuff so much. This is like close to the plain schoolgirl design. She herself is cute, but the outfit and all that for me is not doing it for me, so it's like, it's a pass again. Moira, on the other hand, really like the design, really like the aesthetic and everything with this one. This is really good in my opinion. I would say this is a smash. Elu is also a smash for me. I really like the design, I really like the aesthetic. Contrary to belief, like, contrary to like popular belief, I think elves are like overrated, if you ask my opinion on that one. But that's still not stopping her from getting a smash from me on this design and all that. Because I think she's an elf or something, I'm not sure. But that's kind of what the wiki says, what I'm going by that. Mugi, another case of pretty cute, pretty, like, the aesthetic is like girl next door-ish and all that. But I'm going to pass on this one because it's like on the edge for me. It's like 5.5 out of 6. I mean, out of 10. I don't know why I said that. So because it's not a 6, it's not a kiss. So it's like, again, I do like it, but it's like, it still needs a little bit more just to push it over the edge. Okay, Alice. Alright, now this is where I have to go back to what I said before about knowing about the Niji stuff and all that. Anybody that knows about me knows that I extraordinarily love Alice in Wonderland themes, especially the Alice from Alice in Wonderland. This is a VTuber that's based around all that. And I'm trying to keep this unbiased because if you want my honest opinion on this outfit is extraordinarily cute and it really stands out for me. It would be a smash, I'm saying that right now. But I've seen the Niji drama and all that, and that's what put me on the fence a second time about VTubers. So it's like, she would have got me into it too if it wasn't for the Niji drama, so... And I'm not saying she did anything, I haven't heard anything about her, but it's like you hear something and it kind of like, it still does affect you in a way. But, again, if I'm going by design, one of the best Alice designs I've seen so far. This is a smash. Okay, Kazaki, kind of like, if anybody knows about another game I played, it's called Flower Night Girl. She gives me a lot of vibes from that, like she could have been one of the characters from there. This outfit is really good though, I really do like the design and the aesthetic for it. This is a smash for me as well. Utako, I would say it's a kiss. It is close to the smash, but it is a kiss. Like, I do like the design, but it's like, I still need slightly more in order to push it into Smash territory. Tamaki, on the other hand, unfortunately another pass. I do like Catgirl themed stuff, but the outfit, while cute, isn't cute enough for me. So I would have to pass on this one. Ichigo, that's another case of like, I think the outfit is cute and all that, but I'm not exactly sure where their aesthetic is going for this one, so I'd pass. So yeah. Okay, Riri. Now this is like seeming like a sort of like cyberpunk or cybernetic type officer suit or something like that. I kind of do like the aesthetic for that. Because of that, it is a kiss. But if it was not for that, then I probably would have passed on it. So yeah, this is a kiss for me. Yoko, another one that's pretty cute, but it's going more for the schoolgirl design, and I've seen so much of that. This one is a kiss, but it is a low kiss. It just barely makes a 6. Because I kind of do like the sad ponytail a lot and all that. And I kind of do like how she's presenting herself. Also, yeah, I'm going to say it, I'm a guy and that skirt is pretty fucking short. That kind of tempted me too. Oh, speaking of temptation, Dola. I don't know if anybody remembers that one series where it's like, it was like Malu or something. It was a name I can't pronounce or anything, but it had like characters that was named Hero, Demon Lord, Maid, and all this other type of stuff. It was like basic names that was based off the roles. She reminds me of the Demon Lord from there. And she is really, really hot. Pun not intended, because I think this is a lava theme or something like that. Not only is this a smash, I want to see some R34 of this. I'm not going to lie about that. So yeah, this is a definite smash. Okay, Sister Claire. Well, I brought up the R34 thing, and I'm not going to lie, I've seen R34 of her, but it's surprisingly, this isn't a smash for me. This is a kiss, because like, it's the nun design, but it's like a basic nun design. I mean, it still looks good by how she is designed, but it's like design-wise, I can't say smash. Even though, like I said, I have seen R34 of her. But it's like, I'd be on the fence about it, and it just goes into kiss territory. Kyoko, really liking the design, really liking the aesthetic and all that type of stuff. Honestly, she seemed like she'd fit as like a fashion model, if you want to be honest. But I really do like this one. This is a smash for me. Saku, or Sasaki, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Reminds me of a few characters. I mean, she even kind of gives off vibes of like an older Anya from Spy X Family. But honestly, I wouldn't consider it a smash. It would be a kiss. It's pretty cute, in my opinion. But I can't consider it a smash. Himawari. Now, this, I do like a lot of the frills and the really cutesy stuff on this one. I'm a slight sucker for that. But this isn't a smash for me. I would say this is a kiss territory. Rimuru, on the other hand, I've seen quite a lot of Demon Girl stuff and all that type of thing. This honestly isn't doing it for me. I would pass. Yuika. Now, I mentioned the whole schoolgirl thing and all that. I think the outfit's plain, but again, there's some things that kind of sell this for a little bit, and that kind of pushes it into like a low kiss territory, because I'm not gonna lie, it's a short skirt again. I mean, that's just guy into girl enjoying the view. But other than that, it wouldn't have been a kiss territory, but it's because of that again that this barely gets pushed into kiss territory. Unfortunately, can't say the same for Sayo, which is weird too, because I kind of like the black leggings and black stocking type stuff too. But everything else to me seems really plain, which is why I would pass on this. Riron, on the other hand, okay, now this is a schoolgirl outfit that looks like it did a little bit more. I do like the frills and all that type of stuff, like the twin tails and everything. Kind of like how she's presenting herself. This is actually a smash for me. So yeah, there's schoolgirls that can actually hit in the smash territory. Hina, again, like how she's presenting herself in the presentation and everything. Really cute, like the outfit and all that. This would be a kiss for me though. It's just barely below Smash. This would be a kiss. Okay, Makoto. I've seen her before. Honestly, I really do like the Oni girl type designs for a lot of them. In fact, there's Shutton from the Fate Grand Order series is like one of my favorite characters from that, even though I haven't played that game. Again, Makoto, I really like this design. I really do. It is, in my opinion, pretty hot. This is a smash. Chima, really cute design, and weirdly gives me some Alice vibes from it, but it's not enough to go into Smash territory. It would be a Kiss territory, but I really do like this design. Ritsuki, honestly, while I think she herself is pretty cute, the design isn't enough for me to put it in the Smash territory, so this is a kiss. So, sorry for that. Renee, another case of a cute, I don't like design if you have my opinion from it, but this is also another kiss. It's not going in the Smash territory. Roa, this is another Demon Girl thing. Kiss territory for me though, because this one is actually pretty cute. Haruka, honestly, is going to pass for me. Like, I kind of do like some of the aesthetic and all that too, and she is kind of cute, but it's like, it's just barely below the Smash barely below the Kiss territory, so it's like, I would pass. Same case with Sumugu. I think she's kind of cute, but it's like the design is, in my opinion, pretty plain. Like, I'm saying she is cute because of the face and all that. I do like glasses girls, but it's like, the design is just not nowhere near enough for me. This is why this is another pass. Miyako, really do like the design and all that though for this one. Like, the way she presents herself and all that and everything, it's a mix of both cute and hot for some reason. This is a smash for me. Toko, again, I really do like the Animal Girls, but this one is like, it's not enough for me, so I put it as a kiss. Ange, honestly, I think the name Ange is kind of hot, but like, I'm not sure what to think about this design, and it's like I'm on the fence entirely on that, which unfortunately puts it at a 5 out of 10, so that means another pass. Lise, or Liz, or however to pronounce her, I do think this design is actually really cute, and I do like this quite a bit. It's a Kiss territory for me. Izono, I do like the hair. I kind of like the design and all that stuff too. It's just not enough for me to like push it into Smash territory, so this is another kiss. Mahiro, honestly, her aesthetic gives me some Suicide vibes, which is why I'm going into Smash for this one, because I think it's a mix of cute and also pretty hot, and for some reason it's like, even I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's hot. That's why I'm saying it's a smash. It's like one of those moments where you're into it, but you can't really explain how. But anyways, Levy, if you want to be honest, I'm not exactly feeling it for this design. Like, it would be a 5 out of 10 as well, and I'm going to pass on this one. Marin, cute design, like the hair, but it's not enough for me to go Smash territory, so it's another kiss. Nui, honestly, anytime I see anybody with the witch aesthetic, I'm easily thinking of Genshin, a game that I stopped playing, but I was playing before. And that would remind you of the ones like Lisa and Mona and all of them. But she still fits a hot witch theme, period, point blank. She does look really hot, and this design is really doing it for me, so this is a smash. Fuyuki, again, it's like another little alchemist type thing, like Atelier or whatever. And she is pretty cute. I would say this is a kiss for me. Rena, honestly, I like how she's kind of looking at you in this picture, I'm not gonna lie. But, this design, I do think it's really cute and all that. But this is one of the cases where the face kind of sells it for me, so I would say smash. Don't know how to pronounce her name, Ars. But cute design, but it's not enough for me. This is a kiss. Kokoro. Honestly, the way her hair and her eyes are, it reminds me of Ascendance of a Bookworm, the main character from that. Which kind of gives me a bit more, like, it pushes me more into the kiss territory, because I think that's, like, cute. Like, the hair and the eyes, if it's done properly, does look really hot, but this is, like, more cutesy for me. This is a kiss territory for me. Although I will admit, I've seen R34 of her, too. Ellie, another cute design, but it's not enough for me. This is going to be a kiss for me. Ratana, or however you pronounce her name, you don't see too many raccoon girls or squirrel girls and all that, and one of the first ones anybody brings up is Raftalia from Shield Hero. But I really do like this design and all that, actually, weirdly enough. So, like, this is a smash for me. Hana, girl next door vibe, she's cute. Not enough for me to go smash territory. I consider this a kiss. Kana, I really like this design. This is a cool design. And like I said, I kind of do like the gothic Lolita type stuff. This fits that theme and that vibe and all that. This is a smash for me. Hayase, however you pronounce her name, she is kind of hot. The outfit to me isn't fully hot though, so that's why I lower it to kiss status. But I do see some good midriff. Okay, Fumi April. Honestly, this design is kind of reminding me of I forgot her name from Durara, the one that wrote the book. Celti, that was her name. It's kind of giving me vibes like that, and that's actually pretty cool. But it's not enough for me to go into like, okay, this is seriously hot territory. So it's like, this is actually a kiss. Karuta. Really like the Crow Tengu vibe from this one. And a lot of Crow Tengu characters I always thought were hot, especially, like, just look at Neo Tengu, you know what hot is when it comes to the Crow Tengu stuff. But in Karuta's case, this is really good. I'd say this is a smash. Okay, Sara, another that seems like the gal type and all that, and I do like that. However, this would go in a kiss territory, not smash, because this is like, weirdly enough, I still feel like I want a little bit more from this. I'm not sure how, but it is like that. Okay, Emma, I tried to, again, another case of trying to get one image. I'm looking more at the one on the left, not the one on the right. Going by the one on the left, really cute design and all that type of stuff. This is actually a smash for me. If I was going on the one on the right, it would have been a kiss. If I was going on the one on the left, it's a smash. But that's what I'm going for, the one I like more, smash. Okay, Cammy, however you pronounce her, giving me some Alice vibes and all that, and I think this outfit was based off of that. Because I think it said something about the Red Queen or something. But, it's a mix of cute and hot to me, so yeah, this is a smash. Like, it's a really good mix of cute and hot to me. This is a smash. Mao, not a smash for me. This is a kiss. Because this, like, I do like, I mean, it's kind of going into the whole gal thing again, but it's like I still kind of want a little bit more out of it. Shiryuki. Honestly, she's gorgeous. Not gonna lie about that. But the outfit, though, doesn't fully do it for me. Does have some little quote-unquote RR maps from it, though, but this is a kiss. This is a kiss for me. Natsume. I think this outfit's pretty good. Like, I think this is a really good outfit. I think this is a really good design. This one, I'd say smash as well. Naraka, I think she's extremely cute, and I really do like this design. So this, for me, is a smash. definitely. Furin, honestly, I'm going to kind of make a little bit of a joke, but I've played a lot of different like R18 stuff before. She does seem like she'd be like one of the main character, one of those like lose and get, you know, but I'm not going by any of that. Anyways, this design though, I do like the design and all that, but it fits more like a type of decent, type of cool type design for me. This is a kiss. Layla. Okay, now this, I'm going to have to go into like a it's on the fence for me. So if you want to be honest, I would have to say that this would be a kiss, but barely. Because I think she's cute, the outfit isn't really doing it for me, but she's cute enough for me to go in the kiss territory. Nagi, honestly, she seemed like one of those characters from like the romance manga and all that type of stuff. This one I would say is a kiss, not a smash for me. Kirame. Another schoolgirl design. She is actually pretty cute. Skirt's pretty short, so that's kind of upping the points a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be like that. But honestly, I would say this is a kiss for me. Suo, on the other hand, despite the skirt being short and all that, it's not really doing it for me. I mean, she's kind of cute and everything, but it's like, I pass. Hisui, I think this outfit is pretty hot for some reason. Like, I really like this outfit. This is good. This is a smash for me. Kohaku, this is another case of the schoolgirl look is actually doing a little bit more for me. So the way it's presented and the way it's designed is actually really good for my opinion. This is a kiss for me, but it's just barely below smash. Chigusa, I think she's pretty cute. I kind of do like the outfit and all that. This is a kiss for me. Roha, another case of looking like it's a romance manga type theme or whatever. But I do like her design and I do like the outfit and all that. This is pretty cute. I'd say this is a kiss. I also kind of like the shoulder thing too. Like, I tried to make some of my OCs have that type of thing where it's like the little like, you got the like the puffy thing around the arms and then you got the like the shoulders exposed. I don't know what that's called, but that I do like that design. Akira, she's cute, but I'm also weirdly getting some vibes that she's also really hot. Like, that's why I'm on the fence about it, but honestly, I think I'd lean in the smash territory for this. So yeah, smash. And if you want to be honest, this looks so cool as this would look so cool as like a protagonist type of, like a female protagonist type of design and all that. That said, that's why it's a kiss and not a smash for me. I mean, it's not enough to push me into like smash territory. Yang, honestly, I'd say this is a kiss. I do like the design quite a bit, but it still needs a little bit more for me. Also, the lack of shoes kind of throws me off a bit. Ryu, really like how this looks. This actually looks pretty unique to me with the design, where it's got like the part of the skirt actually like see-through and all that. I do like this aesthetic and all that. This is actually pretty good. I would say this is a smash. Nagisa, cute, but not cute enough for, you know, smash territory for me. So this is a kiss. Safina, getting like the elegant aesthetic and all that, but this is not a smash territory for me. This is a kiss. Kato, honestly, kind of reminds me of some of the Renaissance type designs and all that too. But I honestly have to say I passed for this one. It's nowhere near enough for my taste. Hada, actually a kind of cool design and all that, but I would say this is more of a kiss for me. So yeah. Wayne, weirdly looks kind of hot to me. And the hair over one eye is also selling it quite a bit too. I would say this is a smash. Sarah, another cute design in my opinion, but not enough for my taste. Kiss. Yatsuha. This, again, kind of cute, kind of like the design and all that, but it's not enough for me, so it's another kiss. Amagase. Another case of cute design. I do like it. Like the midriff thing too, but it's not enough for me, so this is another kiss. Nay. Honestly, I like the color scheme more for this one too, but again, cute design and all that, but it's still another kiss. Salome, I've seen her design before. Honestly, I thought she looked really hot somehow. I don't know why, but she kind of fits the hot Ojo type aesthetic for me. This is definite smash. Rika, honestly, I'd say this is a kiss because it's like kind of cute, kind of showy, and all that type of stuff. I kind of do like that a little bit, but it still needs more for me. This is a kiss. Toru's the same case, so it's like this is yet another kiss. Nozomi, again, I kind of do like a little bit of the punk girl type design, and this fits it, but it's not enough for my taste, so this is another kiss. Sophia, again with the Arknights vibes. Do like how the leg is shown on this one though, but other than that, I would say it's a kiss. Maruto, okay, now this one, cute, decent design in my opinion, but it's a low kiss. It's just barely, it's barely above the pass. Rocco, like the name, the design, honestly not so much. This is another pass. Akari, another case where I kind of like the design, but not fully. But the midriff is also selling it for me too, so it's like it kind of does give me a slight bit of bad girl vibes, just slightly like that. This actually go into kiss territory for me. Toto, cool design, honestly. I really do like this design. It does have that fantasy theme type design and all that. This is a kiss for me. Ruri, she kind of gives that off like a good bit of cop girl type vibe or something off of this one. This is actually kind of cool, but I would say go kiss territory for this one. Rico, I'm not exactly sure where this design is actually headed. I mean, I think it seems to try and go for like a idol vibe or something. Not sure, but this I would say it's a kiss because she is kind of cute, but it's not enough for me. Nana, same case. Kind of cute, but I'm not sure exactly where the design is going for this one, so it's like it's another kiss. Kisara, kind of hot. Not gonna lie, kind of hot, but my tastes lean a little bit further away from her, so again, this is another kiss. Kozue, another, like, honestly, she seemed like she fit as a Genshin character, but it's like the design is good. Like, I think it's also pretty cute, but it's not enough for me. Another kiss. Suzuna. Now, this one is going to be a, it's going to be a pass, because I'm on the fence about it. I mean, she's kind of cute, but the outfit is not really doing it for me. So I'm leaning more into a pass. Berry. Fits the aesthetic. I think she's supposed to be a patissier or something like that. But it's pretty cute, but it's not like stand out for me. So again, another kiss. Tomoko, again, another cute design and all that, but it's not enough for me. Another kiss. Yuzu. This is something where I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I think it is kind of cute, but it's not fully enough for me, and I'm on the fence about it again, but I'm waiting to a pass. I'm sorry. Moruru, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Honestly, like this design. I really do like this one. This is kind of hot to me. This is like, it's kind of cute, kind of hot. I do like this design. This is a smash. Chitose, very cute design in my opinion. This isn't a smash though, it's a kiss. It is just slightly below smash. So I'm going kiss for this. Setsuna, I like the Yuki Onna vibes. that's another mythical one that I really enjoy. In fact, Dark Frost is in my name. Of course, I'm going to enjoy some ice theme stuff. But anyways, Setsuna, yes, I do like this design. This is a smash for me. Shizuku, really cute design. And since I'm rating it an 8 out of 10, because I do like the design, I do like the aesthetic, I do like the fact that she's a bunny girl and all that, that's why I go smash. Achida, I'm probably butchering the name. Chinami, because that's easier to pronounce. Cute, but nowhere near enough for me. This is a pass. Meru, again, another cute design, but I still want a little bit more out of it. Like, she is pretty cute though. This is a kiss. Kasumi, this is another one that's giving me like some type of like sci-fi, cyber type vibes or whatever. The leggings are actually kind of cool with how they're designed like that. But this is a kiss for me. Era, for some reason, I think looks really fucking hot. So this is a smash for me. Lulu, another cute design, but it's going into kiss territory. Barely below smash though. Meiji, I really liked her design. It is like Red Riding Hood themed and all that, with a mix of the wolf and all that. I like that. This would be a smash. This would easily be a smash. Mia, and honestly, I heard that name before song Mia. But honestly, she's cute, but it's again not enough for me. This is a kiss. Miyu, not feeling the design, probably because of the hoodie or whatever. I think it's supposed to be a otter or whatnot. I mean, it's kind of cute, but it's like I'm still not fully feeling the design, and the hoodie is a pass for me. Zaya, I think she looks really cute. The outfit, also enjoyed it quite a bit. Still want a little bit more. So this is another kiss. Akane, this would be a pass for me, unfortunately. I mean, she's kind of cute, but again, it's like, it's a schoolgirl look again. I've seen so much of them. And it's, honestly, I think presentation is what took off too many points for my taste, so yeah. Okay, I couldn't find a good one for this, so this is like one of those layer type designs, but Siska is, in my opinion, pretty hot, because I'm looking at more at the one with the glasses right here, but without the little coat on it. I think this design is pretty hot for me, so yeah, this is a smash. Mirai, really like the aesthetic, really like the design on this. Kind of do like the bunny girl thing and all that. This is a smash for me as well. Amasia, or Michella's, as it's supposed to be, kind of cute, but I'm not really feeling the whole aesthetic with it. I mean, I do think penguins are kind of cool, but it's like I'm not fully feeling it, so this is a pass. Cecilia, another one of those that look like a protagonist and all that. This one kind of reminds me of Xenosaga a little bit, but it's a pretty cool design and all that, and because of that, that's why it'd be like a kiss for me. Nora, weirdly enough, the Tiger Girl thing is already boosting points for that. I think that's kind of hot, but the outfit and the design and all that, though, it's not fully there for me, so this is a kiss. Hayona, another one giving me Arknight vibes. But, honestly, I would say this is a kiss. This is actually pretty good. It seems like the type of scientist type vibe or something, in my opinion. Zia, another one that gives me Arknight vibes. But, honestly, I'd have to pass for this one, because it's like, it's barely below kiss for me. Like, it's another one that would hit a 5.5. Mika. Honestly, I'm not feeling the design that fully, but I love the long hair, which is why it hits kiss territory. If not for that long hair, I think I would have passed. Aiba, another one giving the idol vibes and all that type of stuff too, and this is really good design for that. This is pretty cute. I would say it's a kiss. Same thing with Yuki. It kind of gives like idol vibes and all that too. This is a pretty good one. This is a kiss. Momo, the way this design is presented is actually kind of cool, but the presentation isn't the only thing I look at, and it's like she herself is kind of cute, but it's like I'm not fully feeling it, so this is a kiss, but it's a low kiss. Now, Pandora, hair over one eye, really like that. The design, little on the fence about, but this is still a kiss. Finana, I've heard of her before, and honestly, like, this design is a mermaid theme one again. I think it's really good, but it's not enough for me to go smash territory, so this is a kiss. Rosemi, honestly, I think this design is pretty cool, but again, not enough for me, so this is a kiss, but I really, really, really like that long hair. Petra, honestly, the design is kind of cute, but it's a kiss for me. Millie, this goes more into a cute witch thing instead of a hot witch, but this is another kiss. Anna, okay, now this is giving me a little bit of fairy vibes, and honestly, I have a slight fetish for the fairy girl type things because of Tinkerbell. Again, Disney awoken some stuff in me, honestly, from some of the characters, but this is definitely a kiss for me, though. It's not enough for Smash. Reimu, honestly like the aesthetic. It's like a ghoul ghost girl type aesthetic or whatever. I kind of do like stuff like that. But she herself is pretty cute, but the outfit is, it's just barely below what I really, really, really like. This is a kiss. Maria, do like the puppet aesthetic, the doll aesthetic or whatever, but it's not fully enough for me, so this is a kiss. Amari, why does this remind me of like I can't think of the series right now, but Blue Archive, that was it. Yeah, like, why does this give me vibes of Blue Archive? It's another game I've seen and I haven't played, but honestly, this is a kiss for me. Scarl, oh my goodness, I've seen so much of her. I think her design is really, really, really hot. One of the hottest VTuber designs in my opinion. This is an absolute smash. Okay, Meloko, hard to pronounce her name or whatever. I do like the design, I do like the aesthetic with this one. It seems like a mix of Gothic Olita, but a little bit of punk in it. That's what I'm getting from this. That's why it's a kiss, but it's not a smash though. Torihime, gal aesthetic again, punk girl aesthetic again. That's why it's a kiss for me. But it's just barely below smash. For some reason, I just want a slight bit more out of it. Kunai, honestly, a bit on the fence between a kiss and a smash for this one. Because I kind of do like the whole aesthetic and vibe for her, like the whole like ninja-like thing, or assassin-like thing, which is actually pretty cool. But I would say this would be kiss territory, unfortunately. Okay, Victoria. Now, I've heard of her before too. Honestly, this design, this aesthetic, I actually do like quite a bit. It is kind of cool, but in other cases, it's not enough for me. So this is going to be a kiss. Twisty, I really like her design for some reason. And again, the whole blue hair with the golden white eyes, although I think these are orange. I kinda do like that and everything. Honestly, going to smash territory for this one. It's just barely enough to push me past kiss into the 8 out of 10 range. So yeah. Clara, again, this is why I was confused about the Clara or Kiara thing earlier, but anyways, honestly, the main aesthetic is actually pretty good, but Maid is kind of overdone, like the whole schoolgirl thing, in my opinion. So I think this is a kiss, but I can't call it a smash. Zion. Again, I'm not going into the controversy thing. I know about the Zion controversy as well as somebody else coming up. But honestly, her design and aesthetic, I don't really like it that much. But I still would call it a kiss territory because it's like, I don't know, her face is kind of like doing it for me. Whereas like, I kind of do like the pouty face or something like that. I don't know. But it kind of does look a little bit delinquentish. I kind of do like that stuff. This would be a kiss for me, though. Nina. I said before I like Fox Girls quite a lot. This one happens to have multiple tails. Big fluffy tails. You should know about the touch fluffy tail meme. But anyways, I really do like this design and everything. It wouldn't go smash territory for me. It's just barely below it, though. So, if I haven't said it, yeah, this is a kiss. Pamu, again, like I said before, the whole fairy thing and all that, blame Tinkerbell for that fetish, but I do like this one, and this is a smash. And yeah, I said something about someone further, yes, Selene. I really know about the Selene controversy and all that, but we're not going by that. But anyways, with this design, it actually is pretty cool, but I don't fully feel the entire type thing, so it's like, this is another kiss, but it's not a smash. Now then, we're going into the third one finally, because they took up most of the video with Niji and Holo, but this one is Idol Corp, and the first one is Katarina, and this is also going to be another kiss for me. I do think she's pretty cute. I kind of do like the aesthetic a little bit, but it's just not enough for Smash. It's not. It's, in fact, it's like, I'd say 6.5. So it's like in between a little area for that. Ray. As much as I kind of do like the delinquentish type aesthetic and all that, this one isn't really doing it for me all that much. This would be a kiss, but it's a low tier kiss. I think I should start saying it like that, because when I say low kiss, it almost sounds like the bug. I'm saying low as in like high/low, if it's not clear enough, but anyway. This, not really feeling it enough. Honestly, the name Nikki is actually pretty hot, but it's just, it's not enough for me on this one. This is a kiss. Juno, on the other hand, really like this design. This one's pretty cool. Kind of feels like a bit of Arc Knight-ish, or even like, what was it? Star Rail? Again, I haven't played Star Rail either, but, you kinda get those vibes, and I really do enjoy it. This is actually a kiss, but it's not enough to rate me an 8 out of 10, so it's like, this is a kiss. Rin, again, I do kind of like the tomboyish type things, and this actually fits a little bit better. It still looks feminine enough for me, but honestly, this would be a kiss, and it's barely into the kiss territory though. Like, this is, like, I do like the aesthetic and all that for this one, but it's like, it would fit a kiss territory. Also, the hair over one eye is still doing it for me. And I also noticed she has heterochromia, which is honestly something I'm on the fence about. It's more of a case of, like, I don't necessarily care if a character has, like, the 2 eye shades, but that's just me. It's like I can point it out, and there are some stuff I liked out there that had heterochromia, but I don't necessarily feel any, like, connection to heterochromia, so, yeah. Pochi. Really cute design, looking at the one on the left and all that. Kinda gives me the Korone vibes, in fact. But not as much as Korone herself. So this is where it'd be a kiss, not a smash. And Fuyo, I'm more looking at the one right here without the one in the middle, without the hat and I think the shirt over it. do kind of think it's a cute design, honestly. Was she supposed to be a leprechaun or something? I don't know. But, this would be a kiss, it wouldn't be a smash. And yeah, I also said something about the Terminator Vtubers. This is a big one that everybody happens to know. If I'm going by her design aesthetic and all that, I am not feeling the design. It is a little too chaotic and a little too all over the place, so it would be a pass. I have heard the controversy about her, so... And yeah, it is wild. It's wild. Raka, really like this design, really like this aesthetic and everything. I think it's extremely hot in my opinion. This is a definite smash. Okay, Poco, this is another one going back to the whole blue hair and the ice thing and all that. And also, I think she might be another raccoon one, or tanuki one, or squirrel one, I don't know. But I think it is pretty cute. Design. This one would be a kiss. And we're going into Kai. This is another one that seems kind of dragonish. I think this is actually a really cool design and all that. It is kind of hot. But, I would go into kiss territory for this one, though. Just barely below smash, but I would go into kiss territory. Momo. Again, another case of a cute design and all that. Honestly, what is that on her wagon? An octopus tentacle? But, and that kind of threw me for a loop, too, now. But, honestly, with this design, though, and everything, I'd say it's cute, but it's not, like, super stand-outish for me. This one would be a pet. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to say pass. This one's a kiss. Like, my bad. This is a kiss. This is a kiss. I'm definitely confirming that. Connie, I honestly like her design quite a bit. Like, the Joker theme aesthetic and all that. Like, I don't like clowns. I don't like all that clown makeup type stuff and all that. So when a character does it without it, like her or like Clown Piece from Toho, it actually looks pretty good. In fact, the whole makeup thing and all that is kind of what turns me away from like characters like Harley Quinn. But this, I do like this design. I do like this aesthetic and everything. This is honestly a smash for me. Inya Ignis. This, again, it seems like another one of those like popular type gacha games out there lately, like the whole like Arc Knights and Blue Archive and all that. It gives me those type of aesthetics and all that. But it's a kind of cool design, and she is kind of cute. But it's barely going into kiss territory. So yeah. Now then, Tanya. This design and aesthetic and everything, honestly, I don't know if she's supposed to originally have like a tail or anything. I'm looking more towards the one on the far left. But this, I mean, she's kind of cute. I kind of do like the design a little bit. But this is a kiss, but it's low tier. I don't know why I'm saying low tier anyways. It's really, you're really just landing in 3 different categories anyway. Lisa. Really cute design and all that type of stuff. I do like this one. Honestly, I'm going to go into a smash for this. But I can't tell if she's supposed to be a nurse or not with the whole thing with the headdress. Koa, again, give me those Lou vibes from El Sword. But that, like, I'm not sure about it. And like I said, heterochromia doesn't really influence anything. It's like a cool if it's there, cool if it isn't. But the design and aesthetic and all that, I think it's cute. I really like the long hair, but it's a kiss territory. Ruby, for some reason, I think this look is really hot for a witch. I don't know how, I don't know why. That's why it's a smash. But it's mixing a few different things I like the punk aesthetic and all that type of stuff, the twin tails, the witch girl thing. I like a lot of that type of stuff. This is a smash. Lullabelle, another cute design and all that. Kind of do like the color scheme and all that and everything. Got the animal ears as well. This would barely go into smash because it is just barely enough to push me into an 8 out of 10. Taiga. Honestly, I like the name Taiga because of Toradora, but I wonder if that's why she's called Taiga Toragami. But anyways, kinda do like the design a little bit. She looks pretty cute. Honestly, she fits as a Genshin character too, if you would ask me. But I'd say this is a kiss. Like I'm digging the aesthetic and everything. This is a kiss. Now the makeup, I'm not exactly sure on this one. It's in between kiss and it's in between smash. I think I would go for a kiss on this one because I do want to slight it more. I mean, it is kind of hot. It is pretty cute, but I do want a little bit more. Okay, Lily. Now, honestly, you want an honest opinion? Like I said, I'm not really into the whole tattoo thing, and then on top of that too, I really hate the crotch tattoo thing, though. Like, what's tattoo, womb tattoo type stuff. However, this one, if I'm going for honest opinion, would still be a smash, because I do like the design, I do like the aesthetic, I do like all that type of stuff, and it's not the typical, like, wannabe crotch tattoo or whatever. It's like, it just seems like a normal tattoo in place of that. It's not the stupid little thing that looks like it has a succubus heart or whatever. I don't like that, but this is fine. Because honestly, as a side note, I would smash Chloe from Fate Grand Order as well. So yeah, and she's got a tattoo on her stomach. But yeah, this is a smash for me. Neo. She herself looks cute, but the outfit is not exactly doing it for me. So this is a pass. I'm sorry, I have to say it like that. Emmy, however, for some reason I think is a cuter design, which is why it barely goes in the kiss territory. And now we're getting into VShojo, and this is where I'm probably not going to have the best of images, so sorry in advance on that one. But anyways, Zen, seen a bit of her, heard a lot about her and all that type of stuff. I think her design is really odd, like this dragon design anyway. I know she has other ones. If I'm going by this and this alone, this dragon design, this is really good, this is really hot, this is definitely a smash. And next we have Iron Mouse. I've heard of a few things that's been going on with Iron Mouse, and it's actually kind of sad. But anyways, her designs, always liked her designs and all that. Believe it or not, my first exposure to VTubers, she was one of the earliest ones. But I was still like, I still wasn't like really getting into them and all that. And honestly, actually knowing a lot of her content and all that, I feel like she's actually pretty cool and all that. But anyways, like going on her designs, I always did like her designs. I thought they were really cute, or some of them, like this one, was even pretty hot. I would say a smash. Melody. Now, some people on my channel know that I played some RE-Team games and all that, and some of them came from Nutaku or DMM. She's had collabs with a few of them, I think. But anyways, honestly, I'm not feeling Melody's design all that much. I mean, it's still pretty good, but I would say it's more of a kiss for me, not a smash. But that's just me, though. Fruit. Really liking this design, really liking this aesthetic. This is pretty good for me. This is also another smash. And if you want to be honest, I think VShojo got some really good designs across the board, honestly. Melody's the one that I'm on the fence about. Hime, another one I think is a really good design and all that too. But let's just get the elephant out of the room. Holy crap, that rack. But yeah, I really do like the design and all that. And honestly, if you want an honest opinion, my taste on quote-unquote chest size actually leans towards a smaller set, but I can still appreciate the bigger ones too, as long as they're not like too big. But anyways, this still works for me. This is also really good. I like this design. This is a smash. Silver Veil. Oh man, I really liked her designs and all that. I think she had one of the hottest looking VShojo models. Like, honestly, I really liked her stuff. This is smash, hands down. Yanners. You want my honest opinion? Don't necessarily like Yanners all that much. But, like I said, I'm not judging by that, I'm judging by appearance. And if I'm going by appearance, her VTuber model definitely is extremely cute. So it still goes in the Smash territory. Okay, now, Bay. Sorry, but I'm reusing this joke. Bay is in the name. Smash. But, yeah, she is really, like, this one is really hot. This is a really good design. If you're going to do, like, the showy Japanese type stuff, or whatever, with the, kimonos or the, yukata, I think this is how it should be done. This is definitely good. This is Smash. Now, I'm not sure if this is still VShoujo and all that, but, Kei-san. Honestly, she kind of got a little bit of an office worker type aesthetic with this design. It's pretty good, but it's not really doing it for me. This is more of a Kiss than a Smash, so yeah, I'll go Kiss for this. Nazuna. This is one of the reasons why I had that rule before, where I said different name still counts, because I know it's the same VTuber behind Rusha, but this design and all that, honestly, I don't think it's as good as Rusha's, but it's still pretty good. I think this design is actually Kiss-worthy, but it ain't Smash-worthy for me. Karibu. Honestly, like the aesthetic and all that. And this is a really cute design. Barely in the Kiss territory though. I just want a slight bit more. Henya. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think about her designs and all that. I really don't. But this would lean in the Kiss territory for me. Like, this is the one that I picked out out of all of them. This one leans more in the Kiss territory because I think it's cute enough for me to consider it. Okay, yeah, it'd fit Kiss territory. Griga, looking more at the design for the far left on this page, but yeah, this is like a pretty cool vampire design and all that. I do like this, I do enjoy it. I would say this is a Kiss though. So yeah. Oh boy, Matara. Okay, so interesting little fun fact about me, because I don't think I've said it too much in my videos, or if at all. If I was to do a Pokemon Smasher Pass, my guilty pleasure would honestly be Pheromosa. She's giving me some Pheromosa vibes from this. That's why I say this is a Smash. I don't know why that's the one that drew me in, but it's like, yeah, this is a Smash for me. Mochi. And actually, since I did separate them all, this is still VShoujo. But, Mochi, again, I don't really feel the zombie girl type thing, but this is still a very good design in my opinion, and I do like it. Doesn't tempt me into, like, looking into more different stuff about her, or whatever, like the designs and all that. It doesn't really tempt me as much as it did one of the previous ones. Unfortunately, I already forgot her name. But, yeah, Mochi, I would say, is a Kiss. Okay, so, now, at this point, we're getting into, like, the miscellaneous sections, where this first miscellaneous one, I tried to, like, put VTubers that were, like, pretty established, but still pretty independent. I'm not fully sure if any of them were in, like, an agency or something like that. But, so, yeah, this is where, like, a lot of those type of VTubers where it's like not under any sort of agency would probably fit. But anyways, this first one is Fillion. Like I said before, I think the schoolgirl thing is definitely overdone, but the way she does it, like the way she's presenting herself in this image specifically, is enough to get me going to Kiss territory, because it's like, it's cute, it's kind of like fun, flirty-ish type, the way she's presenting it. But, yeah, side note too, because I have to point this out as well. There has been a video I've seen where she's happened to literally mention that she has an AI chatbot because her DMs are getting flooded with dick pics. Now, on one hand, that's kind of funny, but on the other hand, for a more serious note, also pretty fucked up. People need to realize that there's real people behind these VTubers and all this type of stuff and everything, and that's creepy as all fucking hell. Japan already has an issue with that when it comes to idol culture, because of the fact that it's like some people get so delusional that they really think that they own these people, like they're their literal husbands and wives and all that, and it's just no, just don't do that. It's one thing to like thirst over them, because who's stopping you? Some even market themselves off of that. That's why the term Vtuber has popped up. But the thing is, though, it's like I still feel like that's crossing the line. Am I probably the best individual to sit up and say something like that? Probably not. I played a lot of R18 stuff. I put videos of that on here on this channel without, you know, actually showing the thing. But then on top of that too, I feel like I'm one of the ones most qualified, because it's like, hey, I've seen a lot of sexual stuff and all that type of stuff. I'm telling you, you're going too far. I feel like I have some standing to say that, but that's just my opinion. But, and I know not everybody's like that, but it is a common thing. It's like it's a separation of fiction and reality that you need to do. That's one of the cases where I also mentioned the whole rule about lolly and all that type of stuff, because it's like, hey, I'm cool with it. Some people aren't, but it's still a fictional character, so get over yourself. I'm gonna flat out say it like that. But even then, it's still the simple fact that it's like some people get ultra fucking religious about some things, especially when it comes to like idols or VTubers or something like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's just making things worse. And it is an issue that's honestly like needs to be addressed a lot more, if you want my honest opinion. And this is coming from an outsider looking in, but I have seen quite a bit of stuff with that. And about Twitter, that explains why I don't have a fucking Twitter. Too much of that happens. So yeah. But anyways, back on point though. Like I said, Fillion would be a kiss, because I do like her design. It actually is pretty cute, even though it's still like the schoolgirl thing all over again. But yeah. Mikaneko. Technically, this is like the third VTuber model from the same person. But honestly, if I was going to go by designs, this one's actually pretty cute. I do like this one more, looking at the one on the left with the hat, because I kind of do like that a little bit more. But still a kiss territory for it. It's not like, I still think her designs as Rusia was the best one, but unfortunately that's the one that you're never going to see again. And then we have Doki Bird. And again, this is why I also had that rule where it's like, okay, different name still counts. Because for those that don't know, this was like Soen I think that was her. She originally was Doki Bird first, and then went to Soen, and then all that stuff happened and went back to Doki Bird. I don't remember the full story. Anyway, this one, I think this design is honestly way cuter than the Soen one. But in general, it is pretty cute. I would put it in the kiss territory, but it's not enough for me to go into Smash. Okay, Cinder. Oh boy. One of the ones I've started getting really interested in a lot lately. The design is really good. Honestly, I wanted to find one that had her with the blue fire and all that, because I like those ones more, but it would have just showed this one anyway, so I just took her original and go with that. But either way, it wouldn't change the fact that all of her designs are just pure Smash. So I felt like I could just use a V design for her. And fun fact too, apparently she has cosplayed as her own VTuber before and showed up for an IRL thing, and from what I've seen from that, she looks a lot like her VTuber when she cosplays as her VTuber IRL. So one of the few cases where it's like, okay, the model is designed pretty well after the actual individual. And honestly, that's kind of what I want to do with my channel avatar, because it's like, I'm a black guy, I like anime and all that type of stuff, so I kind of just like took something that's like, I tried to make something that's close to my appearance, but with the ears and the tail and all that type of stuff. So yeah, there's that. But also the simple fact that it's like this design though is, pun not intended, really hot, but I'm really digging the design and everything. This is a definite Smash. All of her designs are Smash. Really like Cinder stuff. Bow. Another one I heard that had some slight controversy that wasn't their fault, because people had backlash over one of the models. But anyways, this model I think is actually one of her best ones, and I do really enjoy the design and all that type of stuff. This is really cute, also kind of hot. This is another smash for me. Snuffy, honestly, her designs, not feeling her designs that much, but I still think they're pretty cute. So it's like, I would go in the kiss territory for Snuffy. So, yeah. Tricky, really hot designs. Really enjoy that. Definite smash. Definite. I think they named this one Moon. Honestly, I think the design is pretty hot, but I think I'm spotting a crotch tattoo, and I really don't like crotch tattoo. But even ignoring the crotch tattoo though, everything like this design is actually pretty hot though. Cottontail, definitely giving off some hot bunny girl vibes and all that. I definitely like this one. This is a really good design and everything too. I'm definitely saying a smash for this as well. Camilla, honestly, I'm not feeling the design too much, but I still think it's a good design. That's why this is going to be more of a kiss than a smash. So yeah. Oh boy, I couldn't find a different one for this, but Necrolina, okay. Really like this design. This is a really good one. Honestly, I think she got one of the best Vtuber models out there with how like the rigging in there, all that. That was really good. But fun fact, her content is the one I'm into the most. So she's probably going to end up being my Oshi. So yeah, that's something to know. In fact, I even started doing a bit of a fanfic too. I've only got one chapter of it, and I haven't put it out there because I'm still going to like go over it and double check some stuff. But that fanfic I'm doing is going to have her and a different like a OC type character just interact with each other and all that too. But in fact, it's also like a setup for a battle for the first chapter, but it's not going to go that route. But anyways, I do really like Necrolina's stuff for some reason. She became like a guilty pleasure at first, but I'm like, you know what, fine, I'm going full in. So yeah, like she's a smash. She's probably going to become my Oshi. Lumi, now I really do like this design and everything. It honestly kind of fits anybody that's played Kami Hime Project would even understand when I say this. It does seem like it fits a Kami Hime Project type vibe. But honestly, I like the design, but it's not really fully doing it for me. It's a good design, but it's just barely below smash territory for me. It's like a 7.5. So I have to go kiss for this. And actually, I wouldn't even say 7.5. It's more like a 7.9. But yeah, kiss territory. Okay, so Milky Ways. Let's get the elephant out the room. Holy crap, that rack. But anyways, and it's fitting too, because she's supposed to be a cow VTuber, I think, or bovine VTuber, but she goes like the whole mommy route with a lot of this stuff. But yeah, she is really hot. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything. This is a smash. But let's be for real, let's be honest here. The first thing anybody's gonna notice is definitely the chest. If you don't notice that, you're gonna notice the hips. So yeah, that's a lot of the sell point for that. Okay, Shy Lily. I've seen some stuff about her too and all that. This is like, I really do like the model and the aesthetic and everything and all that too. I think it's really hot. Believe it or not though, this is giving me a little bit of Kantai Collection vibes from this one too. Mainly because of how Shimakaze's outfit was. But anyways, like, this is definitely a smash. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Her content definitely goes into Vtuber type stuff too. But that, I'm not looking at the content. I'm looking at the model, and this is a really good model, and I'd say this is a smash. Ebiko, I'm looking more towards the model on the far right, but any of these is definitely a smash for me. Like, I definitely enjoy how the model looks and all that. Although, I'm not exactly sure what she's supposed to be, because it's like a mix of a cat, but a cuttlefish or something. I'm not sure. But I still really like this design and all that too. This is a smash for me too. Mercy. Okay, I'm not fully sure. Like, this would be like one of, I think, a group that was supposed to be part of an agency or something like that, but I'm not sure. And they're kind of recent. I'm not, again, I don't know full details, but this model, kind of like it. It's not bad. I would say this is like Smash territory for me, but it's like it barely hits the Smash territory. And then there's Emmy, cute, but not enough for me, and also like I'm seeing another tattoo down in that area. But anyways, it's like it's not fully doing it for me, so this is a kiss, but it's not a smash. Strony, on the other hand, really like this design, really like how this looks. This is a really good one. This is a smash, though. This is a smash. Chibi. Honestly, those that seen Mushoku Tensei, she kind of reminds me of Elena Elise from that. Only she goes like seductive, like sadist route. And I'm gonna be honest and just flat out say this, I'm more of a sadist myself than a masochist, if anything, because I absolutely refuse to be a fucking masochist. But, and I have nothing against people that's masochistic, but it's like, that's how I just have to say, I refuse to be masochistic. That's just how I am. But anyways, getting back on point. Definitely a really hot design, though. I'm not gonna lie about that one. This is a smash for sure, and it's also kind of rare that you have a bunny girl go to this growl too. Just an extra sad note. But yeah. Icy almost reminds me of another character that was from, well, two characters actually. One from, Flower That Girl and one from, Kami Hime Project. But, I do kind of like this design. It's actually pretty good. Like, it's pretty cute. But, I wouldn't say it's a smash. I'd say it's a kiss. Azura, on the other hand, this is a pretty hot design, if you ask me. This is a really good one. I definitely say this is a smash. And alright, this one, this is the start of miscellaneous too, because I'm not exactly sure where to put these VTubers, but this one is actually the one that finally broke me into VTubing, believe it or not. Like, Rosie, I really do like her design and all that. I also really like her content and all that. She's actually more chill about a lot of different stuff on her content and everything. But yeah, she's like I was on the fence about VTubing multiple times before, but then I looked at this VTuber and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm in. So yeah, thank her for the reason why this video even exists. Thank her for the reason why I even got into VTubing. So yeah. But if I was to go by her design and all that, I really like this design and everything. This is a smash. Couldn't find a good picture of her, but this is another VTuber who, like, she didn't push me, quote-unquote, into the VTubing thing like Rosie did, but it was close. Like, I still really do like her design. It's also really cute and everything. I think she's supposed to be a cat girl alien. And also I forgot to mention too, Rosie's supposed to be like a cowgirl type thing. But Aqua, again, another one I think is a really cute design and all that. This is more of a kiss for me, not a smash, but like, I do enjoy her content too. Kitsunero, I couldn't find a good one for her either, but I really do like her design and all that. This is a schoolgirl design that actually does a little bit more for all that, in my opinion. But also adding the fact that she's a fox girl on this one too, this is a smash for me. So yeah. Okay, Pine Baby. Another one I couldn't find too much about. Like, a good number of the miscellaneous too is like the VTubers are kind of like up and coming right now. But I really like this design. It's pretty cute and it's also kind of hot too. But honestly, while I'm on the fence, I'd still lean more to smash. And I'm looking more at the like models over here on the left, right here, where you can see it a little bit better. But like more this one right here on the far left. But yeah, I do like this design. I do like how it looks and everything. I would say this is a smash. And also, side note, personal opinion, her voice is extremely cute. But yeah, this is a smash for me. Milky, another one I couldn't really find a good and ironically, there's another one named Milky. But I couldn't really find a good picture for this one. But this is still good. Showed off her design and all that. I really do like her design and all that. It's a really cute cat girl design and all that. This one gives me Neko Para vibes actually. But yeah, I would go into Smash territory for this one. And also, I do really like her content as well too. Like, she's just like Aqua's. Like, it was just barely there, but the one that really pushed me into the VTubing thing, like I said, is Rosie. And the one that drove me to one of Oshi is actually Necrowina, go figure. Okay, Rima. And honestly, this is a weird thing too. Rima is the second VTuber whose actual streams I've looked at, like literally went into their stream. And I really do like this design. I really do like the aesthetic and everything. Originally, she was like a horse girl, but she swapped over to being a fox girl. I'm not exactly sure. Either way, is somehow giving me Uma Musume vibes from this. And I know some people have done the meme and all that. I've seen it in one of her streams. But yeah, really good VTuber model and all that. I really do like this one. This is definitely a smash for me too. Chelzor. Now, this is another one where it's like, I've seen some of her reaction vids, and that's kind of what got me into some of her stuff and all that too. But honestly, like, when it comes to the model, it's really cute, but in my opinion, it's like, it's just barely below the Smash territory. Like, I really do like the model, but it's like, it's not an 8 out of 10 for me, unfortunately, so I have to go Kiss for this. Okay, Captain Maybe. This is one I've randomly ran into as well on looking at YouTube videos and all that. This is like giving me kind of like a Zoro Lane vibes, honestly. And again, I keep mentioning so many gacha games I just did not play but I knew about. But maybe I do like her design. I think it's pretty hot. I think it's pretty cute. It's not on the same level as Marine from Hololive, but it's still a design I really like. Like, this is a really good one too. I'd say this is a smash. Dipper. Couldn't find a full body design for her, unfortunately, but another one who I, in fact, I think, like, this is the thing, like, I haven't really hopped into too many literal streams for VTubers, but hers just so happened to be like the first one I jumped into. So it's like, I have seen like some of her streams, but the design is going more for a dog girl type thing, but I do like the design. It's actually a really cool design and all that, and I can't even show the entire design, unfortunately, but I really do like this one. This is a smash for me as well. And now Ueno, I couldn't really find a good picture for her either. This is another one where I just randomly saw from like some reaction vids and all that. If you want to know the reaction vids, this is maybe the Sean Head videos. Like, some of those I've seen a good number of VTubers react to it, but honestly, like, this design, I do like it a bit, but it's like, I never fully seen the full design, so unfortunately, this is one where it's kind of like, I'm on the fence about, because I haven't seen the full, like, VTuber design and all that, but I do still would say it's Kiss territory. I do like it from what I've seen. And now, this I think is the last one, but this one is like somebody I knew that did a VTuber model, but a while back, and it wasn't originally her thing, but yeah, I really liked a lot of her music and all that type of stuff, and she announced that, oh, I'm getting a VTuber model, but I never really looked at it because, you know, I've been on the fence about VTubing and all that, but really like the model, really like the design and all that. It might be a little bit harder to see. I might be able to, like, no, I can't zoom in more, but yeah, like, I really do like the design of the aesthetic and all that. The name, though, is like Multiverse Monarch, and I know why she kind of picked that, because of how she, like, has her own OC in a lot of her song videos. But, yeah, this is a pretty good model, if you want my opinion on it, and this is actually really good. And even it gives off a bit of a goddess type feel and all that. But, yeah, this is a smash for me, too. Like, I really like this design. But, anyway, that's all the ones I have on this video. There are definitely some I probably missed. I even mentioned the Mythos characters and all that too, unfortunately. I would have liked to put them on the list because all the Mythos characters are definitely a smash for me. Like, their designs. But anyways, that's all for this. This is a long video. Thank you for sitting through the entire thing, honestly. I had tally counts at the end for, because I had tried to insert tally counts as I went after doing some editing on all this video and everything. That's also why there might be some cuts and all that too, because I like did multiple recordings for this type of thing, because again it's a long video and I kept running out of space. But anyways, like, thank you for watching. Like I said, this was just all for fun and just giving my opinions on a lot of the VTuber designs and all that too. But anyways, just as a side note too, might be a slight possibility that I may eventually do my own VTuber model. No clue about that. I'm still very much on the fence about it, especially how much it costs, and I'm not in the best situation right now for that. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at the same time too, it's like I'm still not too serious about the YouTube thing and all that. In fact, I still have no clue how to get OBS to work, so I haven't streamed on Twitch or anything. But anyways though, like, if I do happen to grow and all that type of stuff, fine. But I've always treated like YouTube as like a hobby for me, so I haven't never really been too serious about it. It's just posting stuff that I like, and if others happen to be interested in it, so be it. That's how I randomly went from like a video about a goblin trying to beat up humans or whatever. Like, that video went from like a few hundred to like a 500,000 views suddenly. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what's going to happen and all that. That's why, like if I really do get a crap ton of subscribers and all that and start picking off and all that, then yeah. But I'm still amazed I even got as far as I did. Just with like some videos that admittedly aren't the best, but like, anyways. But yeah, I'm going off on a tangent. But anyways, long video, but again, was giving my views and opinions on a lot of the different models and everything. Trying to keep it out of the controversy section because I don't want to see all that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Would like to know some of your opinions about all this type of stuff. Again, would like for you to actually share this video too, because I do want to see like other people's reactions to it. Primarily even the VTubers that actually was in this video. But anyways, that's all for now, guys. More will come soon, and take care.